real quick, we're gonna close our eyes and you're just gonna point to who you think is most gay. Alright, ready? Don't tell us so, don't tell us so. Okay, for real. 3, 2, 1, point. Point, make it clear.
We're all doing it?
Just you, you're pointing, you're pointing.
Well, that doesn't, you guys gotta do it too.
We always point to the same guy anyway.
Are you done pointing?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright.
Oh,
you're still pointing.
We just said.
You're still pointing.
Arvid, what the f?
Are you done pointing? He's like, yeah.
No, I didn't.
Imagine, alright?
Catch flights, not feelings.
You're on a flight. You're on a Lufthansa flight. Lufthansa.
That's a nice one.
I never flew that.
Is that German? It's nice. Yeah, it's actually really nice.
Very nice. And then there's a older gentleman and his wife, a 63-year-old man actually, gets on this plane.
Start knocking him up. Trip him on the way up.
Yeah, you don't sock him or anything like that. You don't abuse him. But he's got like cold sweats and he looks kind of, distraught. Guy sits down. Eventually, he starts fucking bleeding.
Oh my god.
Straight bleeding.
Like on nose, eyes, or where?
Out of his fucking face. Apparently, liters.
Liters? So he's dead. So he's dead.
Blood. Yeah.
What the f?
The pilots, everybody's asking for a doctor.
Did the plane take off though?
Yeah.
Thank God. Okay, thank God.
Yeah.
You're not late.
I got we're all stuck with this.
No delays.
And then
I would want to sit next to him.
Don't have a late check-in, dude.
Over the PA, they call for a doctor. Some 30-year-old somebody who doesn't speak English that well comes over, is asking questions but can't really administer any help. And then shortly after, dude just
passes away. You can't spill liters of blood and be fine after.
Yeah, that's a lot of water,
bro.
That's insane.
Liters? Don't you say you lose a liter, you're pretty much done, though, right? Like gunshot wound or something like that.
A couple liters. Well, if you keep bleeding for like 60 seconds, you're dead.
Yeah. At that rate, come on.
Yeah.
How much do you donate when you donate blood?
You could donate like a liter.
A pint?
A pint? Yeah. A pint.
That's crazy. He just got on the plane. Why did he get on the plane when he was fucking not feeling good?
Could have caused a delay.
Why would you go on a goddamn plane? Was it from the nose?
It's a victim blaming situation, yeah.
The eye? The ear? Where did it come out of?
Because I care about him, man. I'm like, you should. What the?
Wow, was that like a brain hemorrhage?
When he was having cold sweats and he was like, not feeling good, they gave him chamomile tea. It didn't work.
Oh, that's good.
And then blood started spewing.
No way the chamomile didn't work.
I think he got assassinated.
I don't believe that shit. He didn't drink it.
It's like some Asian mom. Hey, just drink the tea. You'll feel a lot better.
You need something warm. You need something warm right now.
Yeah, has to be warm.
It was full of Asian moms.
They're saying blood gushed out of the man's nose and mouth.
Whoa, that's fucking crazy.
How do you lose a liter?
Blood was splattering onto the aircraft's walls.
Whoa.
They said it was an absolute horror. Everyone was screaming.
Can you imagine
poor
being
guy,
the person
dude.
next to him? I hope you're not wearing white. That's gonna stain forever.
You're not wearing white.
That's a good point.
You're just like, wah!
He has that one condition where like the blood can't coagulate or something.
AIDS?
They keep. Oh, I don't know if that's the condition.
I think AIDS is all conditions.
All the above.
But yeah, maybe that's.
You're talking about
Hemophilia?
hemophilia.
No, that's hemophobia.
No, it's homophobia.
No.
He has homo.
He has homophobia. Too.
Someone was too close.
Yeah, so he keeps bleeding, right? Like he
There's a
can't.
gay guy too close to him and he fucking died.
Yeah, I mean, he can't stop bleeding.
It's homophobia.
Are you homophobic? Try this tea.
Yeah, hemophiliacs.
Give him gay tea.
No, straight tea.
Straight tea.
Is that what it is? And he didn't take his hemophiliac medicine or something?
But then what would make it come out like that?
No, Bart's still like, it must be his fault he didn't take his medicine.
How can we make it his fault? How do we?
This is Asian diagnosis. It's always his fault. We gotta figure out how he fucked up.
We gotta exonerate Lufthansa.
I think that's the right way to look at all these people, though, that we get.
All these people, huh, Nick?
All the stories that we get.
All these failures, what did they do wrong?
All the stories that we get, there's always something fucking funny that happens. And I think in most of the times, even when you fuck up, it's like, what did you do wrong?
Yeah, he knew.
What did you do wrong?
He knows that when he goes into high altitude that he gets bloody noses. He should have known. Dude, if that's all it was, that's crazy. They just start.
That's just all Asian parents. Like, hey, I got scammed at the mall. Why are you so stupid?
Yeah, exactly. But honestly, when you look back on it, it's kind of the right way to think about your problems, I think, a little bit.
Yeah.
It teaches you a lot.
The man's wife said his breathing and appearance looked off because they rushed to catch the flight, but the symptoms worried the crew, and despite their initial hesitations, the crew allowed the man to remain on the flight.
This is why you gotta get 3 hours.
But like
You gotta get there early, bro.
that assessment though, like, oh, this guy's got cold sweats. Keep him off the plane. That's like kind of a hardcore. Wait, line. So they were about to miss the flight, and he couldn't catch. This guy sounds fat as fuck.
Does it say in there?
It doesn't say fat as fuck, no.
Because all of us remember, like, we probably had a moment of us running to catch your flight, and you're out of breath, and you're just like, whew, that was rough, dude. So they think there's like a suspicion that he overexerted himself, and that's why his.
That's what the wife was suggesting, maybe. But I mean,
Man, a wife poisoned him or some shit.
Yup.
Yeah.
Check his coffee. Check the chamomile tea.
Why is the wife so calm in this whole situation?
Yeah. Why is she so calm?
Yeah, seriously.
We didn't hear a peep from her in the story.
Yeah. All of a sudden, she's trying to explain it all away. Like, he just wasn't feeling well. It was a bad fish sandwich. Yeah, right, bitch.
God, that's interesting.
the plane had to turn back around.
No way.
They didn't do emergency landing?
Oh, dude, no, that'd be really clever because in that way, like, the wife can show it's not like she killed. Like, imagine she did that at like their house. That's pretty hard to say. Oh, I didn't kill my husband, but like airplane, like, hey, it's the fucking like
The tea.
the hostess. Yeah, that's their tea. They fucking my husband.
It's the chamomile tea. It's a great cover, dude.
She's like, oh, what a tragedy. My husband died in a plane.
Should have done peppermint, dude. Peppermint is way better. There's like no procedure to like help somebody who's like in your training. Is there anything that you can do for a guy that's bleeding?
If they're bleeding out of their face?
Like this.
Dude.
Is there a tourniquet for his whole face?
You gotta throw
Just
a
put it
towel
on the
on that
neck.
guy. Yeah. Give him the oxygen
And
mask.
just crank it.
It's just. Oh, if he puts an oxygen mask, wouldn't the blood just fill up the bag?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
That's fucking.
And it goes into everyone else's bags.
Or maybe you need the dentist thing where it's the oxygen with the at the same time.
Just speed it up.
But then the second you're sucking it out, it's going into a syringe back into your body.
Oh.
So you need a doctor and a dentist to collab.
He may have found the hack. Be your own donor. Live donation.
Damn, poor guy, man.
Or poor wife, because obviously it wasn't her fault.
Yeah.
I think she killed him.
It obviously was her fault. That's what
Does
Arvid
it say
said.
anything? What was her quotes?
No, it says
Bleach in a chamomile.
Wife said, "Fuck that guy. I always wanted to kill him."
What things are there that exist besides like when your brain's hemorrhaging that could happen? Explosion?
No.
I think in those situations, like, I think maybe the most when you have no tools and no experience, it's almost like, well, they could choke and drown on their own blood because you don't know if they're gonna actually die from the loss of blood yet.
Yeah.
It's just happening. So probably, like, I don't know, fucking lay them on their side or something that doesn't allow the blood to continue to like rush backwards.
It was the neck pillow. They didn't remove it, huh?
Yeah, but even
That's the Asian answer. Ah, they didn't get rid of the neck pillow.
You ever choked on your own spit? I choked on my own spit. I thought I was gonna die. What? How? Why? Multiple times. Sometimes I get sleep apnea and shit. Well, not anymore, but when I was fat as fuck, I'll just be like snoring, and then I wake up and my face is like probably purple, and I'm like going, oh shit.
And that was weight related?
And I have to force myself to breathe.
That does
Yeah,
But
you,
in that moment though, I'm like,
you have a lot of common with this guy.
so what if that's what happened to this dude? He's like, I can't breathe. There's too much blood coming out.
you ever drink gay tea?
Straight tea only. That's why I'm straight.
What would be a gay
Otherwise,
What would be a gay tea?
Otherwise, I'd be gay.
I like bragging that you're straight is like the funniest thing.
I'm so straight.
Y'all want to know how I'm so straight?
What do straight guys drink tea-wise? Like, what do they drink?
I'm straight.
he's like, I don't know. What do you
I'm
guys
straight, and I like
Earl Black.
Earl Black.
We drink peach tea because it looks like pussy.
Hibiscus? Hibiscus is what category? What would you put
I like
that?
hibiscus, but there's no
Hibiscus tea?
caffeine in there.
That's a fruit tea. That's gay.
Exactly. That's my question.
Trying to separate teas by gay or straight is really funny.
Yeah, that's what this is.
Like doing that's not gay.
To be honest, I love fruit teas, so I must be.
The people gotta know what's gay tea.
Bro, gay people be living better anyway. I'm down for whatever they drink.
The happiest guys are always like, hey, look at the smiles.
I think it's how you make the tea.
Yeah.
If it's a tea bag, I don't think you're gay. Because that's like a ball sack.
Isn't that the most gayest?
I think if it's loose leaf,
It's gotta be loose leaf.
I think if you're loose leaf, you gay, bro.
If you take the time to do loose leaf and
I
live
think
by
you're
yourself,
gay.
okay, dude.
What?
That's some gay shit.
So you're calling a kung fu master gay?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do loose leaf, huh?
Now I was gonna say there are actually, I don't know, a lot of politicians are closet gays.
I believe that.
They drink,
A lot of
drinking.
conservatives.
And what kind of tea do they drink? What kind of tea do they drink?
Do you think the country should be run by gay people or?
It kind of already is mostly, but.
Because you know, even,
Well, not closeted.
you know, even in the recent,
Oh, they should be all out. like all.
you know, in the recent, like Usher, Alicia Keys Super Bowl performance, the recent one
Yeah.
where like Usher is like hugging Alicia Keys from the back.
Oh yeah.
And people are all like up in arms about it. I'm like, man, everyone in the industry already knows Usher's gay.
Is he really?
So that's why it's not even intimidating.
Is Usher gay?
In the industry, that's what they say.
Really?
Because Bart's a part of it.
I'm not even in the industry. I just
Like,
hear
they'll
the
have sex
industry
with
people
anyone.
say.
Oh, I see.
It's not like so much like a pure gay as much as it is like. Well, this is probably worth mentioning. So essentially,
Prince.
like you know the whole Will Smith thing that came out. Really, what happens is.
What's the whole Will Smith that came out? That he's
He
gay?
fucks dudes.
Yeah. But what realistically happens
men.
is like the movie producers. This is true, especially back in the day. It's maybe less true now, but definitely back in the day. A lot of the movie producers, they really do require you to have sex with them to get the role.
So they're like the Weinsteins.
All guys, girls, everything. Yeah, like it's not just a girl. It's like guys, girls, everyone. Okay. And so then it ends up being this weird, like just open sex kind of culture where it's just it's like everyone ended up being some form of, willing to have sex with
Dude,
it.
especially when you're. This is my theory. Anytime you're smashing it down, you're throwing it down with all kinds of like ladies,
Gentlemen too.
varieties.
Yeah.
Eventually, you'd be like, hey, let's see what the world has to offer. I think after a while, right?
Yeah, and you gotta enter, so it's like you're having a foursome with chicks, you know what I mean? And then eventually
You might touch a butt.
One dick comes in there, and then
And you're just like, well, it's here anyway.
3 chicks, and then 2 dicks, and then it's 2 chicks, and then 3 dicks, and next thing you know,
And you're just like, I like it with the boys better.
and you're like, when did my teacher?
I just think it's a lot slipperier of a slope than most people think.
Yeah, for sure. I believe that too.
That's because you're the most likely to be gay in this room.
And I'm just saying, hear me out. That's
Hey, real quick, we're gonna close our eyes, and you're just gonna point to who you think is most gay. All right, ready? Don't tell us so. Don't tell us so. Okay, for real. 3, 2, 1. Point. Make it clear.
We're all doing it.
Just you. You're pointing. You're pointing.
Well, that doesn't. I know, you guys
You're
gotta do
pointing.
it too.
Yeah, we did it. We all did it. I'm doing it.
We always point to the same
you
guy
done pointing?
anyway.
If you open your eyes,
Are you done pointing?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right.
We're all doing it.
Oh, you're still pointing.
We just said.
You're still pointing.
We just said it. Yeah.
Arvid, what the fuck?
Are you
I
done
thought you wanted
pointing?
to
He's like,
advocate
yeah.
for it. You said you wanted to advocate for it.
No, I didn't